Hi everybody, it's me Monica and welcome to another speed build. So today we are going to be doing a super realistic camper, and the reason why I called it super realistic camper is because I really did my best to make it super realistic, and especially for the interior. So I didn't use any space from this camper for anything rather than furnishing. So I'm really hoping that you are going to enjoy this. So I believe that I already told you, but I started working as an interior designer, and this is basically a build with which I wanted to say thank you to my neighbors Antonia and Marco, because they basically gave me this opportunity to do the best job in this world, at least for me. So basically they have an interior design company and they needed some backup, so they decided to try to take me even though I don't really have any experience at all. I mean, you can count Sims maybe, but not really, so I'm really happy for this opportunity. And Antonia told me that she always dreamed about having a camper and like travel the world with it, live in nature and things like that. So as I said, this is my way of saying thank you to her and her lovely husband for taking me. And you know that I love creating things in The Sims, so this is not any different, especially when I'm doing something for persons that I really care about. And I tried to make something like this for a long time, and I wasn't very successful, and I guess this was just the right motivation for me to do something like this. I don't believe that I made any campers like this on my channel. I really don't believe so. And basically you're going to see that I used the whole space inside with the help of a platform, and I think that's super realistic for the campers. I've seen like tons of campers that are having that like the second half of a camper raised up basically. But before I started doing this, and I was trying to make it, but I wasn't so successful, is before I started using roofings the way I do now. And you're going to notice that the roof is actually like the extended wall height for this camper. So I basically used every single piece of the space, both in the roof and on the floor, and I was successful in my idea of getting like a full furnished camper, because you are going to notice that you have everything in this camper, like a fully on bathroom and kitchen, and also full-size bed. You just have everything, even like bookshelves and all of the little details that you can think of, you can find in this camper. Also, I decided to put this camper on this beautiful lot in Copperdale on 20 by 20 lot. This is probably one of my favorite lots in the game right now. I don't often build in here because to me this is perfect for like a tiny house, or a camper like this or anything like it, and I don't do that so often. You know that I love like middle-size houses, but for the most time. But when I do something tiny, I tend to use like lots like this. Probably in some other time I would do something like this in Sulani, but I don't know. I don't know for what reason I decided to go for this lot, but it's super adorable and I'm really glad that I was building here because even the light is so beautiful. It's very subtle. It's not so in your face. You can definitely see that this is like wood type of area, and the landscaping is just like $1,000,000. Like this little river with the waterfall and this lake. It's just so beautiful. And you're going to see that I tried to make this camper and also outdoor like part of this camper so cozy. Like that was my primer idea. So everything needed to be super cozy, and there are so many areas where you can just chill and relax and watch a movie and just be in nature and being who you are. I think that's amazing, and also that's a perfect lifestyle for me as well. And now when I learned how to make like a realistic camper that I really like, with the whole space used, I think I'm going to do something like this more often. I was even thinking about doing like the whole campsite right now when we are going to have The Sims for rent. I think that would be perfect because you know, everybody could have their own camper. I at least believe that we're going to get something like that. I really think that that's going to be functional, but anyhow, when the new pack lands, I'm definitely going to try and test that out if that's going to work the way I believe it's going to work, because sometimes I'm wrong, you know, I'm really wrong, and I never quite know what we are going to get with the whole back situation, you know. So you're going to see that I use this adorable tents from Felix Andre's and Harry's set Tiny Travelers. That's a very old set for children, but I really like using some of it for grown-ups as well. It's a very versatile pack, especially when you're doing like a campsite and things like that. And you can also see that I used some items from Laundry Day, because I just wanted to add more realism to the whole build. I really want this build overall to look very realistic, and you can see that you can also work out on the outdoors, like do some yoga, and also I put like meditation corners where you can meditate. And for the inside, I didn't have obviously that much space for the activities. So I incorporated basically a bookshelves. Also, you have a TV inside and like a small laptop. I believe that's everything from the activities. I think that I added camera at the end so you can take some outdoors, indoors pictures, because even from the windows of this camper, you can see how nature looks so beautiful, and it basically comes to the camper and it fills it with even more like cozy feel. And I didn't have the time to try this camper in all seasons. Sometimes I do that for some of my builds, but I believe this camper would look amazing in autumn or even winter. Of course, if you want to use it on winter times, you are not probably going to use all this outdoor activities like yoga and things, but maybe you would, I don't know. So definitely, if you download this camper from the CurseForge, tell me, did you like it? Do you do some gameplay inside? Because I think it's very good for the gameplay. It's quite small, and you know, you don't need to use a lot of time to get somewhere in your house, so that's always a plus. And also, I think this is small tiny house residential. I think it's tiny house residential, so you are going to spend less money for your bills and things like that, so that's amazing. And also after this I did one more camper that is smaller than this. It's like how is it called? No, it's not a tiny house, it's a micro home. Yeah, it's a micro home. So you can basically do this whole idea on like less scales. But for this camper in particular, I really wanted to have enough space for 2 sims. If you go for 1 sim, you can do like a smaller camper than this as well. So you guys, this is going to be everything from my voiceover. I'm still quite ill. I'm coughing all the time, and it really gives, you know, it really gets on my nerves because it's like 2 weeks now or something, and I'm still ill. So yeah, it's a bit annoying. But you're going to see very soon how I end up doing this floor plan, and I'm going to spend quite a lot of time on doing details in this house, and I'm really hoping that you're going to take this idea and, you know, make your own tiny campers, because I think this is very good idea to know and use in your own game. So thank you so much, you guys, for watching my speed build. As always, don't forget to like this, subscribe on my channel if you like what I'm doing in general. And yeah, I'm sending you a lot of kisses, and I just cannot wait to see you again very soon. Bye you guys.